Okay, gonna do a movie review for American Made. It's 2017 with Tom Cruise. It's so do the non-spoiler part. I enjoyed it. It's a good movie. It's maybe a little long, but it's directed by Doug Liman. He did Born Identity and Edge of Tomorrow, which I like those movies. Um, Written by Gary Spinelli. I haven't seen his other movies, I don't think. Stars Tom Cruise, Domhnall Gleeson, Sarah Wright. Sarah Wright's his wife. I'm not sure I'm sold on Domhnall Gleeson. I mean, he's an okay actor, but his dad's like really famous, and I don't know. Is that nepotism? Like your dad's a big actor, so you get to be one? I guess. I'm sure it helps because his dad probably knows tons of producers and directors and whatever. He's not a terrible actor. I'm just not sure I'm sold on him. But anyways, um, so Tom Cruise is a pilot, Barry Seal, an American pilot who became a drug runner for the CIA in the 1980s in a clandestine operation that be exposed to the Iran-Contra affair. I'm not sure how much of this is true or not. I think most of it is, but I haven't really looked into it. I don't know a lot about Iran-Contra. I know somewhat about it. I haven't looked into it that much, but they're basically running guns to Nicaragua to fight who they say are communists, and these guys are like, freedom fighters or whatever. And yeah, that's basically the plot. And then he also gets contacted by the cartels, and they want him to run drugs into America. And this is a way he can get paid way more money, and he gets paid tons of money. Um, but yeah, overall, it's a good movie. It's well directed. It's a good script. Like I said, maybe it's a little too long, but it's all right. Tom Cruise is great as always. I mean, he. I think he always gives a decent performance. Um. So yeah, now going to non-spoiler, or I mean spoilers, I guess. So he's running drugs for the CIA. I mean, that's what the description says. I mean, it's not quite clear if the CIA is like okay with that, or they're just kind of looking the other way because he's also running guns that they give him, and then he runs guns um the people in Nicaragua, and and he starts getting all this cash, and he doesn't even know where to put it, and he put in like it's a small town. He was in Louisiana, but he actually gets arrested in Colombia, I think, and he has a bunch of money, and then they bail him out of there, but he has to get out of Louisiana because they're going to raid his house. So he goes to Arkansas in the middle of the night, and then he buys like a couple thousand acres, or they're pretty basically given to him by the CIA, and then he puts all of his money there. He the local bank. I mean, he doesn't buy, but he basically is like their number one customer. They build a new vault for him to put the money in. He has money coming out of his house. He has money buried in the backyard. He has money like everywhere. It's pretty funny actually. It really kind of reminds me of I think that happens in that movie Blow. Like they don't know where to put the money. Um, so yeah, and then he hires some more pilots so they can help him out. He has like three or four of them and him, and they're going back and forth. They go to Colombia, they go to Nicaragua, going back and forth. Then they go fly over Louisiana, and they drop it all, and then it's picked up, and then I guess they sell it. Um, the guys that are waiting for them. Um, but yeah, I won't go into the whole plot, but it's a good movie. I didn't think it was like amazing, but it's well done. Doug Liman's a good director, so check it out if you're interested. I do have to say, like, Sarah Wright's brother comes, and you can just tell right away this guy is gonna be problems, and he's like kind of an idiot, and he gives him a job, but he gets bored, and he starts stealing money from Tom Cruise, and then he's just like walking around town with like this giant briefcase full of money falling out of it, and the local sheriff, is like, arrests him. Um, I'm not sure what you would arrest them for. I guess it's like suspicion of drug, money. I don't know. But he gets arrested. He gets put in jail. He Tom Cruise gets him a lawyer, but he has multiple felonies before, so he's facing like 10 years in jail. So he's like, Tom Cruise is like, here's a bunch of money, here's a plane ticket to, I think, Bora Bora. He's like, go there, live there, don't ever come back. And the guy is just not a good guy. And then he's like, look, I'm sending you an address, and you're gonna be sending me money every month, and or every week, I think he said. And but then earlier, the drug cartels found out about all this problems with him, with this guy JB, Caleb Landry Jones. I've seen him before, actor. They're like, we'll take care of it. Tom Cruise is like, no, don't. And then the guy gets in his car. He's gonna go to the airport, but the car blows up because the cartels killed him. Tom Cruise had no part in, but I did think it was kind of weird though, because the guy's like the brother of his wife, Sarah Wright. But there's never a scene later where it's like, what happened to him? Like, I mean, it could. I mean, he could have just been like, oh, he disappeared. It's like he, gave him some money, he disappeared. But there's never that scene. I thought that was kind of weird. You should probably have that. Maybe it was cut, but kind of strange. But um, other than that, I thought the plot was pretty solid. I didn't see any major plot holes or anything like that. It is pretty funny. Tom Cruise gets arrested by like they all raid him at the same time. The FBI, the DEA, the ATF, the local cops, and then they're at the Attorney General for Arkansas. She's like, "We're gonna fry you," and then she gets a call from the governor, Bill Clinton, and then they release him. So he has people higher up than him that are his friends. Um, so yeah, it's good. Tom Cruise is a qualified pilot. He did all the flying scenes during filming. Oh wow. Yeah, someone died making this. I know that. Crew members experienced a tragic event on the last day of filming. September 11, 2015, stuntman Alan D. Purwin and his Venezuelan co-pilot were killed when their small twin-engine Aerostar plane crashed during foggy conditions in the Andes near Colombia, or in Colombia. The pilots had just finished their work on the film prior to the crash, which left a sole survivor who suffered serious injuries. 7 days before the crash, Tom Cruise had been aboard a helicopter taking the same route in a similar condition. Oh, Jerry Seal's wife's brother is a fictional character. Yeah, he kind of seemed odd. But anyways, I liked it. Yeah, check it out. That's about it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.